Ryan Garcia has been seen hanging out with Floyd Mayweather, and Oscar De La Hoya loses it on Floyd for signing Ryan. Oscar's been trying to find a new way to make a huge fight for Ryan, as he thinks that Devin Haney would be a great fight for Ryan. Oscar stated, "Devin Haney is on the top of his game. He looked amazing against Regis Prograis. He proved he's one of the best at 140 because the weight class is stacked with a lot of talent at 140. I think Ryan Garcia against Haney, that's the fight to make. I've already talked to his people, Haney's people, and we're going to get this done, hopefully sooner than later. I think this whole A-side, B-side nonsense is about to stop in 2024. When you take a look at fighters and their ability to sell tickets, their abilities to be world champions, I think that's what matters the most. But the A-side, the B-side, who sold more pay-per-views or who didn't, it's always controversial. It's always a debate. We know that Ryan sells. We were involved in one of the biggest fights in 2023 with Tank Davis and Ryan. Haney is a tremendous fighter with tremendous skills and abilities, so you have to weigh everything and take it into consideration. After Devin Haney's last win, he was compared to Floyd Mayweather himself, but Bill Haney thinks that Devin is far better than Floyd already. Bill stated, "What Floyd didn't do at 25, Devin did do. This is the Devin Haney era." Guess what? Floyd, you can keep talking that money if you want to. Yeah, there's somebody coming for the Mount Rushmore of boxing, and his name is Devin Haney. Yeah, 2-division world champion, undisputed world champion, checking a bunch of money, man, and taking care of his team, man, about 25 people. And guess what? We ain't had no problems with contracts, no disputes, no broadcasters, no none of that. Don't ever mention Floyd Mayweather to me. Not too long ago, Floyd tried giving Ryan some good advice about trash-talking better fighters.
You see Ryan Garcia. First, he's praising Canelo. You want to learn from Canelo? You in Canelo training camp? Now it's all hate. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like this. I don't like him. Accomplish what Canelo has accomplished, then speak bad about him.
According to Ryan Garcia, he and Devin are definitely talking about setting up a fight, and he told Rolly Romero that he had to wait. Ryan stated, "I'm sorry, Rollies, you and your team work way too slow and you were way too indecisive. I didn't know if you wanted to box or vacation. Devin Haney and I are in negotiations. Respect that. I'm not entertaining anything. Thanks." Devin Haney has confirmed that these talks are definitely happening, and he stated, "Ryan Garcia has called me out, and I've called him out for years. We're in negotiations, and it could be next. I want to make the biggest fights happen, and I think it's time me and Ryan get it on. More than likely, it's next." Floyd Mayweather actually called Ryan Garcia one of the best boxers out there right now, and he stated, "There are some heavy hitters in the game right now, but there's only really 3. Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia, and Gervonta Tank Davis. A lot of time people think, well, I got a belt. I'm a star. I got 2 belts. In today's time, they think belts and a few $1,000,000 makes you a star. But being articulate makes you a star. Knowing when to speak and when not to speak. Everything plays a role in making you a household name, and I know this. That's why they're still talking about me. It's been almost 30 years, and the Mayweather name is always being brought up." Back in August, Floyd also talked about the possibility of signing Ryan to his own promotion, and he mentioned that he would definitely do it if he was a free agent. Floyd stated, "I'm not looking to sign Ryan, but if he wants to sign and he's free, I'd sign him. If I'm not mistaken, he's under contract. Hypothetically, if Ryan Garcia gets free, will Ryan Garcia be with Mayweather Promotions or PBC? Absolutely. It's only if he's free. Who doesn't want to work with the best? There were no titles on the line, but they made great money and nobody had to pay sanctioning fees. They can say whatever they want to say, but nobody is more knowledgeable about the sport of boxing than me, and nobody has been to the highest level in PPV. You look at the numbers, it's crazy. There are levels to this, but I respect everybody's level." When Floyd was seen hanging out with Ryan Garcia, he talked about the possibility of making a rematch fight between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis.
Last question. When you see Davis Garcia 2, the rematch?
It all depends. I mean, because, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
Floyd Mayweather's already made comments on Oscar De La Hoya's loyalty for Ryan Garcia, and he didn't like how Oscar doesn't stand behind his fighters after one of the biggest fights of his career. Floyd stated, "We all approach things in a different way. I could really say something negative, I could really say something positive, but it's all said and done. Oscar De La Hoya's not my promoter. If Tank was to win, or if he was to be on the other side and take a loss, I would have stood behind him 100%. You guys have seen a lot of times Tank's vented out on social media, but I'm right there. He's young. He was once an opponent of mine, and we all approach situations in a different way. So if I'm with you through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Loyalty is a lifestyle, not an action."
I've seen some stuff about with the whole like Oscar De La Hoya thing.
I'm glad to go away from him.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
We're really good friends with Dana White,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like Oscar De La Hoya too, I said.
Oscar De La Hoya has announced he's coming out of retirement to box again.
Cocaine isn't cheap.
I think nobody.
Because he's a vacuum, right?
Every time he's in problems, he don't have any fighters left. Ryan Garcia, because he signed with him. Now Ryan Garcia, I think he's in a problem with him. That's why nobody wants to be with him, because he's no lawyer.
Meanwhile, Oscar De La Hoya claims that Ryan needs a lot of structure if he's going to be successful, and he stated, "From my experience, he needs authority, he needs military, he needs someone that's gonna tell him what to do and not be afraid, because I had that as well. The one trainer that I most respected, the one trainer that would get me out of bed at 4:30 in the morning when I didn't want to get up, was Floyd Mayweather Sr. I mean, he would literally throw a bucket of water over my head so that I would wake up. But that's what I needed. So if his new trainer, Derek, if he's going to be that authority to Ryan, I think Ryan is a sponge. He wants to learn. He wants to feel like somebody's teaching him. So yeah, I'm glad that he has Derek as his trainer, because I know he's going to be there cracking the whip." Ryan Garcia commented on his professional relationship with Floyd Mayweather, and he thinks that people should think before they speak. Ryan stated, "Floyd is mentoring me, and I love and respect him. He is so authentic, so stop judging him. Judging a book by its cover will stop you from reading. But Derek James is my coach, and I love him too. I want to say this about Floyd Mayweather. You guys don't know him, and most of you will never. But he is authentic, he has a good heart, and is extremely generous. So stop playing with him. He'll always win. He's 50-0, and he's almost half a 100 LMAO. But I love him, and I respect him, so put respect on his name. He may be Money Mayweather, but he really tries to be as authentic as possible." More recently, Oscar De La Hoya has commented on Floyd and Ryan being seen training together.
So the fact that Ryan and Floyd were running at 3 a.m. in the morning and just, the breeze, it's like, okay, get all that information, as you can, But I do have to say one thing. I'm not sure if Floyd is an active promoter now or not, but obviously that there's a lot of poaching going on in boxing, so just be careful. That's it. If the right things are said, then good for them, but if the wrong things are being said, then we'll find out.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.